Hey guys, Kevin here in Japan for one of my nighttime walks using the old internal camera on the iPhone. Therefore, the quality ain't so good. But, nonetheless, you take what you can get, right? Just feel like sharing a story. I'm in a storytelling mood. I love telling stories. That used to be the main premise of the Busan Kevin channel. Once upon a time, telling stories. And the stories I tell are not fabricated ones. They're actually real stories. For the most part. Alright, so the deal is, I don't know, I was thinking back to many years ago when I was teaching, when I first started teaching, 2002, early 2002. And my first teaching gig, per se, was in South Korea. And my first day of work, Monday morning, at the beginning of March, and I didn't begin teaching yet. I was standing in the hallway outside of the staff room, talking to another teacher, with his back against the wall. I was standing near in the hallway, and it was a kindergarten, and there's just like dozens of kids running around the hallway, screaming. All of a sudden, I felt something I'd never felt before. I felt a sharp intruding pressure in my rectal area. That's right, guys, a sharp intruding pressure in my rectal area. And I went, whoa, what was that? And I turned around, and there's a little boy standing behind me, and he's got his hand like this. And he's looking at me like, and what he had done is he came up behind me, and he shoved his finger into my butt. And that's a pretty common thing in Korea. Kids, especially boys, love shoving their fingers in other boys' butts. Not joking. Is it weird? Yes. And they call it the Dong Chim. And the Dong Chim, Dong means poo, shit, feces. Chim means shove. So it's literally the poo shove. And school-age children love to do that to each other. They love to run around and they do it in the front too. They do it in Japan as well. In Japan it's called a Kancho. It's called a Kancho. Why do they do it? I don't know. No one from Western culture can explain this phenomenon. I guess the closest equivalent would be the wedgie. You know, when you come up behind another kid and you grab them by their you grab their underwear, like the elastic band on their underwear, and you pull up so their underwear goes up into their butt, and it's really uncomfortable. But there's no actual contact with like the butt itself when you do that, or with like the poo hole. Now, of course, they're not like doing this to each other when they're naked or anything. They're doing it to each other when they're fully clothed. But it's still, it's odd. It's an odd experience, and it's one I wish I'd never had. And my first week teaching in Korea back in 2002, I experienced that same experience many times. Then I learned to walk my back against the wall. And when you're in the hallway doing some kind of hall duty or floor duty, you stand with your back to a corner. Alright guys, Kevin here in Japan, reminiscing about fingers in the butt. Not good memories. Alright guys, take care. Kevin here in Japan, and hope you're doing well wherever you are. Remember to check all the links below. Check out the links below. Go like my Facebook page. It's fun. I'm there a lot. Always interacting. I've got the app, the Facebook page app on my iPhone. I commute a lot here in Japan. I'll comment. I'll reply to your comments and your messages if you like my Facebook page. Alright? See you later, guys.